Hi. So, yeah, this is me. I'm making this video for Sauerkraut and Psych Out over at the Blogs for Brownback site. Anyway, I want to talk about immigration reform, especially dealing with the illegal immigrants. It's it's a big issue now. It's going to be even a bigger issue in 2008, in the coming year. Um, it really troubles me, uh, not only as a citizen, because I have strong views on it just from a secular viewpoint, but especially from a Christian viewpoint. The way that a lot of the discourse is going about on illegal immigration really bothers me, because I believe that in general, social conservatives like myself uh, kind of are pigeonholed or just forced into thinking a certain way, even when it's contrary to the Bible. So I believe that a lot of social conservatives who, are pro-life, um, you know, uh, want to protect marriage and all this stuff, that's great, and that's according to the Bible. But when it comes to illegal immigration, then we're just saying all these things and we're not thinking about the Bible any longer. And it bothers me that a lot of Christian political groups and stuff aren't speaking out about this, except for the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is really coming out with I'm not Catholic, but I really respect the Catholic Church for taking a principled stand on so many social issues, including illegal immigration. So, for example, a couple years ago, there was this bill in California that would have made it illegal to provide assistance to illegal immigrants. And the Catholic Church rightly made a big stink about it because it was just wrong. Um, one of the So anyways, what I'm going to talk about may not make sense to a lot of you, especially if you're not Christian and you don't take the Bible as God's word. But for those of you who are Christian and who profess to love God and want to obey his teaching, then this is going to make a lot of sense. I think it's going to really hit home, and I hope so. Basically, as a Christian, my first priority is to God, then my family, then my country, and so forth. So I need to obey what God says when he lays down absolute rules. And one of those is justice, not taking advantage of my neighbor, not taking advantage of the oppressed, these type of things. So it really bothers me when Christians sometimes say, well, these illegal immigrants, they're coming in and they're illegal, they broke the law, therefore they deserve whatever they get. And that just strikes me as a really unchristian thing to say, especially considering that many of our past laws have been very unjust. Even though there were laws. I mean, we had laws until the 1900s against racially mixed marriages. But I think everybody would agree that that wasn't a just law. The Japanese were interned during World War II. It eventually was found, we decided that it was against the Constitution, but while that was happening, it was law. There are a lot of things that may be legal, but still I don't agree with them. I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm going to go and break the law to like some vigilante thing, but it just means that, yeah, I'm going to speak out, even though something's lawful, but it doesn't make it moral. So I think the argument that a lot of people bring to this, and they just saying, well, they're breaking the law. That's not good enough. You know, as a Christian, I believe that I need to vote according to my conscience. I'm not one of those who says, well, you know, I may hold this point of view personally, but I wouldn't enforce it on everybody else. I'm not, that's like John Kennedy or Mitt Romney or whoever. No, I believe that if we believe something, we should act on it, and if possible, you know, through the democratic process, and we can legislate on it. So I think that we need to, I propose, I support immigration reform that's biblical.